I'm Michelle Vasquez, and I'm going to be giving speech number 3 today, and that is my informative speech. I'll let my audience introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm Jesus Anguiano. I'm 19 years old and I'm Michelle's son.
Hello, I'm Victoria Moore and I'm Michelle's daughter.
Hello, my name is Christina and I'm Michelle's other daughter.
Hello, my name is Edgar and I'm Michelle's son-in-law.
Hello, my name is Billy and I'm Michelle's son.
Okay, well, I want to thank you guys, and we'll go ahead and get started. Well, for some of us, the video consoles started out back in the olden days, in my term, with Pac-Man, Frogger, Defender, going back to even the Atari. And then I know for some of you younger generation, it actually moved up to the Nintendo, Super Nintendo, PlayStation, Xbox, and games have definitely changed, going from, again, Pac-Man, I guess, is still out there. And then we also have the Grand Theft Auto, Black Ops, Call of Duty, just to name a few, NFL games. So definitely the games have changed over the years. And then we advanced even further and went to our cell phones. Cell phones, games like Candy Crush, and of course we all remember Farmville. We all had to set, well, at least some of us, set our timers to get up to actually go and plow our crops. So with that being said, today I'm going to actually go over the new craze that is taking over our young kids and adults alike, and that is Pokemon Go. And I know some of you may be familiar with that. Some of you may even play it. I know, in fact, some of you do. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and actually, after today's speech, you should go away with 3 things: knowing how to actually download the app and play the game, and then actually how to catch the Pokemon characters, and then advancing throughout the game and what the actual goal is of the game. The first thing that we're going to go over is how to actually start the game. And again, starting the game, you first need to, and it can be done, like I said, it's an app on your phone. So depending on what type of phone you have, you'll either go to the Apple Store or Google Play and download the application first off. When you open that application and download it, you're going to actually go to meet a professor where you're going to make your character. And it's kind of like a wizard on the computer. It'll run you through how to actually get started with the game. So what you want to do first off is familiarize yourself with the screens. And again, make sure that you know how to go to the different screens and check your characters and stuff and items, as you will be checking that periodically. Okay, with that being said, let's go ahead and I'm going to explain how to actually start catching your Pokemon. Catching Pokemon, again, is the goal of them is to collect all the characters. And these are just virtual characters. You can run the game in 2 modes, either with the settings that are actually around you, so it actually makes like the characters pop up in your surrounding, which may be on a shoulder, on a table, or God only knows where they may show up. They could be anywhere, but it's virtual. They're not going to really pop up in front of you. So do keep that in mind. And again, there's approximately 151 Pokemon characters. That is the goal of the game, to catch all the different types of Pokemon. And you actually keep them stored in a Pokédex, which is like an index or different screen on your phone. And again, to find the characters, you need to walk around. Again, they're located throughout the city. They're all kept focused by a GPS system that on your phone that will actually monitor how far you walk and where you're walking to catch them. And again, you just walk around. They appear out of nowhere, and then you have to throw what are called Pokeballs at them. You throw your Pokeballs by sliding your finger up your screen, by touching the Pokeball on your screen and throwing that at the actual character, which has a certain amount of rings around them. The smaller the ring, I was advised, the better, because it keeps them in the ball. Otherwise, they may not stay in the ball. They can actually run out of the ball and run around, and again, you have to throw more balls at them, and then they may actually run away. So then you've lost them, and you got to start all over. You may have more than one pop up. Again, you just go one at a time. And then once they do become trapped in the ball will actually shake 3 times. If the ball does stay shut, it will actually capture the character, and then it's added to your Pokédex. At that time, you have the opportunity again during the game to buy additional items that may be needed, and that there's an actual store on there where, again, you can buy multiple items that would be needed to play the game as well. And a lot of the items, when you run out, you can collect them, but again, a lot of times it does require purchasing additional items from the store. And going forward, now let's find out how to actually advance in the game. Again, the goal is to be catching the Pokemon characters. You can actually join a gym. When you reach level 5, you can actually join a gym. And what that does is it actually rivals different teams, and you fight for power, basically. And there's 3 team options. You choose your team, which would be red, yellow, or blue. And then you leave your character at that gym. And again, you've got coins that you can purchase from the store. Coins are used for lures, eggs, potions, all different items that you need to play the game or help you play the game better. And then some of them, you actually, each Pokemon that you do capture has different powers. And again, when you leave a Pokemon at the gym, you want to make sure you leave a strong one because you want to be able to hold down the gym. Otherwise, the rival people or people with the other gyms can come in, or different teams rather, and they can take over your gym, and then you lose those. Another way to collect additional items is by Pokestops. Pokestops actually show up all over town. They're usually monuments, historical sites, art museums, and again, they actually give you free items, such as more Pokeballs, or if you run out of Pokeballs, you have to, like I said, purchase them with the coins, and that would be your own money out of a banking account. Again, to collect the items, and then again to throw, you would just actually swipe the screen on these Pokestops, and they'll give you additional items. Like I said, Pokeballs. There's a lot of the times what people go is to get more Pokeballs and then the special items. Again, it can be Pokeballs, potions, lucky eggs. Eggs actually give you extra characters once they're hatched. And to be able to hatch those, you have to have an incubator. An incubator, you put the egg in, and they will actually hatch. And by doing that, they only hatch by walking. So again, your GPS monitors how far you are walking, and it gets you up and moving. The lucky eggs, if you get one of those, gives you double XP, which is basically more power. And the higher the XP that you have, the additional levels that you move up to. And then you can evolve your characters. When you collect so many of the same character, you actually add them together, and they will evolve into a new creature or character per se. And I know that's a lot of information in a short period of time. But again, that's the basics for playing the game. It's actually a fun game. It gets you up and moving, gets you on your feet, and that was the whole purpose of the game in the beginning, was to get people up moving and get them off the couch, and kids that play video games, get them up and actually moving about. So with that being said, you should be able again to start the game, catch the Pokemon, and advance your characters into actually obtaining the actual goal, which is to catch all the Pokemon players. So with that being said, I hope everybody gets up, starts moving, tries the game. It's fun. It gives you something to do rather than your old boring routine of just walking around. And do remember, again, to be aware of your surroundings at all times. Make sure that you always pay attention to your surroundings. Never put yourself in harm's way. And always make sure, again, when you're out meeting new people, that you try to go in groups of more than one person, because a lot of people are going to spots at nighttime, and that's not always such a wise idea to do. There are bad people out there, unfortunately, that have to ruin everything all the time for everybody. So again, it should be a fun, enjoyable event, game, hobby, whatever you may call it. But again, be safe in doing it. So with that being said, enjoy your gaming experience. Thank you.